What we all just witnessed today was math in motion, and a private company taking on what NASA can't, what no government anywhere in the world can do. So let's look ahead. What does today's launch mean for the future of space travel?
And I can't think of anything more exciting than going out there and being among the stars.
Today's launch makes it clear the billionaire dreamer is also a doer. The Falcon Heavy, more than a vanity project, although there is surely some of that to it.
What's the purpose of sending a car to Mars? There's no point. Obviously, it's just for fun.
After a few years of over-promising and under-delivering, the 2017 launches of the smaller Falcon 9 proved to the world that Musk had not only figured out the engineering, but the business plan. Build the rockets, launch them, recycle them. So bring the cost of space travel down and open it up as a market for new clients. Think of this as a commercial sector in low orbit, but great ideas attract competitors. Laura Forzik is a space consultant and is keeping track of who is chasing Musk.
There are a few companies that are competing with SpaceX. So here in the States, we have ULA, United Launch Alliance. You have another private company called Blue Origin, which is owned by Jeff Bezos. Outside of the States, you've got in Europe the Ariane groups. And then, of course, NASA has its contract to build the SLS, the Space Launch System.
Russia and China both have projects, but their progress is murky in details. This isn't a terrible development for cash-strapped NASA. It now has options.
A Falcon Heavy can go to the moon, it can go to Mars, but it also can go to the space station or to other space stations in the future.
And why, if you're not an astronaut, would this matter? Might as well ask an astronaut.
Your power grid, your cell phone, your traffic control. People are using it way more than they realize, and that infrastructure costs money. And we're going to have to update, maintain, get smarter how we put that infrastructure in space.
But doesn't that mean trusting in the ethics of those commercial industries?
Well, I don't think that question is unique to space. That's across the board, that we trust our industry. And sometimes I guess we have government policies in order to help them make the right decisions. But I just wouldn't have any reservations.
Elon Musk also has a plan to launch hundreds of small satellites for global connectivity, and his plans for them are still a little bit in progress.
So if he is successful, then who does police all of this?
Well, great question. You know, ethics on Earth are complicated enough. There are some safety regulations in place, but it's a balance. You know, too much regulation could stifle industry before it really gets off the ground.